Could you please introduce yourself?
My name is Nathan.
From the band?
Whitey.
Could you tell the story again about that, like the midget?
Oh yeah. It's
what kind of movie was that?
It's a very frightening 1970s horror film called Don't Look Now, which features a terrifying little dwarf in a red jacket.
And the whole film they're chasing the guy.
Yeah, for the whole film, this man is attempting to catch what he thinks is a little girl in a red jacket. And at the end, he realises it's in fact this hideous dwarf with a big knife that kills him. And we've just seen that self-same hideous dwarf in a red jacket in the corridor of this building, which is quite disturbing.
Who produced that movie then?
Nicholas Rogue.
Okay. Are you into movies?
I am, yeah.
Really?
I really am, yeah. I'm an amateur script writer as well. That's something I like to fiddle around with.
All right. Could you name some?
Well, no, I'm an amateur.
Just you didn't release anything?
No. This is like, I'm saying this is like something I'm trying to learn it, basically.
Do you think they will ever bring out a movie within now in a couple of years?
I'd love to. I mean, if this goes as planned, I'd like to go to the New York School of Film and do a 3-month intensive screenwriting course, which I've got the prospectus for at the moment. So it's in my brain.
All right.
Because you can, as you know, you can do 3 months there without a visa, which is exactly the right length to do the course.
Yeah.
So
okay.
I might do it.
Wow. Where's Whitey from?
What, me?
The band, yeah, you.
Well, it's not essentially a band. I played everything on the album.
Oh.
I have a live band.
Multi-instrumentalist.
Yeah, I have a live band who come and do the gigs with me, but the album is just me. Apart from some of the drums.
All right, you did it all then. Like singing, composing, recording, producing, everything.
Everything.
And playing
and do the cover, painted the cover.
Jesus Christ!
One-man band.
All right. Wow. That's how did you grow up with this then? Like starting making music.
I've always liked to make a bit of music and paint and write and do everything really.
Did you get that from your parents or something?
I don't know. I'm adopted, so maybe not. Right. I don't know.
Maybe that's the point.
Yeah, it could be. Could have given me a boost, I suppose.
I think so. This is a debut album, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
It's going to be out soon.
It will be out in England on March the
24th.
24th. Hey, how can you know that? And I don't.
I saw it on the bio.
Yeah, March the 24th, and there'll be and there's also I think probably P.S. it looks like now, but at the very least with Vital, there's a Europe-wide release on the same day. It looks like now.
Okay, the album is called a really long title. I think one of the longest titles ever. Let me have a look. The light at the tunnel, light of the end of the tunnel is a train. How did you come up with that one?
I don't know. I thought it was. It had a streak of black comedy in it. I quite like it. Just when you think everything's all right, that's when you're really, really screwed. It's the basic idea.
Could you give an example for that?
A million, probably. Yeah.
Yeah, but just one that really has to do with.
My life I've been completely screwed. Oh God, there's too many to mention. I don't know. Not off the top of my head. Maybe not. I'm not sure. I don't know what to say. Probably most of them I couldn't say to you anyway.
So we have some fans over here now. No problem, man. No problem. No problem. Just eat your good food. It's not much, but looks great. Hey, when did you start writing the songs for this album?
The oldest tracks on the album are about 2 years old, 2.5 years old.
Did you play in other bands before?
I've had an awful lot of records out. Most of them are dance records over the last 10 years. I've probably had about 17 or 18 records out in total before this album. These are singles, okay. 12 inches, not albums.
So you're also a DJ?
No, I've never DJ'd, no.
Just making singles?
Yeah, just making dance records. I like making them.
But this is not really dance, this is more alternative, laid back.
No, I've always listened to rock and roll.
Could you please, shall we sit somewhere else otherwise?
Shall we?
Yeah?
Yeah.
Right. It's quite cold, huh?
No, it's the Bloody Mary is
okay.
Going in my stomach. I'm not.
You've had a big night of drinking.
Yeah, last night was very big.
You played here in Holland somewhere?
Yeah, we played in. I'm going to get the name wrong for the millionth time this weekend in Nijmegen.
Nijmegen. Yeah, right. How was that?
It was okay. It was a bit like playing a youth club. You understand what I mean by youth club?
Yeah.
It was there was something quite youth clubby about it. It was full of 15-year-old girls. It was very weird. Really, really young girls, which is a bit strange. Haven't had that before.
Really?
Yeah, it was weird.
What's it about in London then, where you're from?
It's more kind of, it's 20-somethings, people in their 20s, fashion people and art people and posers.
Really, lots of people like that. Fashion and art, music.
With a posers band at the moment, that kind of thing, which is cool.
I think so. Do you see the differences, like when you walk here in Holland, like in Amsterdam, or in London, for instance?
What do we?
The different people, because you have lots of people who are busy with fashion, music, and art and all those things in London more than here, I think.
Yeah, but
you see it on the street, on the clothes, or
completely. It's where I live as well. Is I live in the East End of London, and it's the main area where I live for artists and musicians. Basically, it's where everyone lives. So it's like living in an alternate universe where everyone's fashionable and everyone's young as well. It's really weird where I am. You never see anyone over 40 and 50 in the whole area I live in. It's weird, apart from maybe a taxi driver. It's like the land of the young.
He doesn't live there. No, just bringing you home.
It's bringing people home to the land of the young. Yeah.
Hey, what's the music scene like over there?
What's the music scene like over there?
Yeah.
It's good. It's good at the moment. It's quite healthy. I think it's in a better condition than it's been for the last few years, and it's also quite supportive as well. Like all the bands that they all share houses and drink in the same bars, and everyone knows each other, and we all go to each other's gigs and sort of cheer and stand at the front. And there's a nice kind of community feeling in the East End of London at the moment amongst the bands, which is cool.
Okay, cool. So could you name some bands which we have to look out for?
Bands to look out for from London at the moment. I'd say 10 Minutes with My Dad, who I believe have played here actually.
10 Minutes with My Dad?
10 Minutes with My Dad.
Sounds creepy.
It's very, very strange.
Sometimes.
It's two crazy ex-strippers, these girls, that they dress up as kind of crazed American sluts, and they beat each other up over incredibly hard music and rap and just
on the stage.
On stage, yeah.
Wow.
And kind of strip and
sort of rock bitch. What was it?
Rock bitch? What kind of like that?
Yeah, you know that band because they fucked on stage.
No, I never. Well, they're not quite that extreme. They're not that extreme, but they're pretty extreme. They're quite often like. I actually live with one of them, which is why I'm plugging it. But she's quite often got a black eye and like just chips out of her teeth. Even though she's really pretty, she's like it's kind of hard and pretty.
How come you think?
Pardon?
How come? I
don't know, man. They're just both fucking crazy. Like one of them. Sorry, you can bleep that out? Yeah.
You wanted to bleep it out?
Yeah, that's quite funny. Fuck.
No. That's okay. You can say you can swear.
Yeah,
you can swear on Dutch radio.
Okay, no, bleep me out anyway, man. Because I've never been bleeped. I think it's funny.
Okay.
Bleep me. Feel free. Well, one of them was raised in a crazy American commune, a religious commune, cut off from the outside world. It's almost like a Quaker.
In England?
No, in America. She's American. She's from the San Francisco area. She's raised in this extreme religious community, like sealed off from the world. So I think she's probably still rebelling against that. I think she wasn't allowed to do anything, so she ran away from home when she was about 16 years old. Now she's just crazy rock bitch.
She's like sort of disturbed now.
Yeah, but in a nice way.
Okay,
yeah.
Cool.
They're not dangerous.
Huh?
They're not dangerous. No, they're not really dangerous. They look dangerous, but they're not.
Until they do something wrong.
Yeah.
Hey, something about the album. We have a big hit over here. The second song, "Leave Them All Behind."
Leave Them All Behind.
Love that song.
We'll be doing that tonight, actually.
Okay.
It's that's people know that one wherever we go, which is encouraging. I think it's very easily recognisable from the keyboard hook. So and because it starts with just the keyboard hook, it's a good way of it's at the midpoint in the gig, which is good. So people they get confused by the stuff they don't know maybe, but they still dance to it anyway. And then when that kicks in, they realise they do know a track by you, and they get more excited. They think, oh, this is a band we've heard, as opposed to who are these guys? It kind of gives them a boost. Yeah. So I like doing that one.
You're pretty blowing up in England, isn't it? Right now in the press and everywhere, people really love you.
It's gone really, really well in England. As I was saying to you earlier, the album has just got extremely good reviews, even from mainstream press like Q magazine. Wow. They've it's a 4-star album across the board. Radio 1 is the national radio station of England, and we're doing a live show on Radio 1 in a couple of weeks' time to the whole country.
Cool.
I don't know. I've just signed to the same manager as the Yeah and the Liars in North America. Just played. We were flown to New York to do a gig. Got signed up over there. Yeah, it's all working perfectly.
You mentioned you go on tour with the Yeah.
It looks like it. Yeah, we will be.
Pretty big in America.
They are pretty big in America. It looks like we'll be supporting them when they come to England as well on their English tour.
Wow. When are they coming?
I'm not sure yet. It was mentioned to me the other day. I think they're coming in April, but I couldn't swear.
Nice chick?
Yeah. Sorry, got distracted.
No problem. Hey, the album's coming out pretty soon. I wanted to talk about some lyrics. For instance, the title of this one.
This one?
Yeah, number 3?
Yeah.
What's it?
That's a secret.
Okay. Well, what's it about?
What's the song about?
Yeah.
I can't really tell you without giving away the secret, actually. It's almost like a joke, but it's an in-joke with a friend, and that's why I need to keep that one a secret.
Okay. And A Walk in the Dark, for instance?
A Walk in the Dark is just a kind of stalker track, I think. It's about I think that was probably triggered off from realising that there's people that you see repeatedly when you go to bars and clubs that you never actually meet, but they're part of your kind of furniture.
Yeah. You see them every time.
Yeah, you see
never
them,
talk to them,
and you've never ever talked to them. No. You know what I mean? And you'll forget them. One day they won't be there anymore, and you'll forget about them quite quickly, and you'll never realise they've gone. Yeah. They'll just kind of fade out and disappear. Which that's what that's about.
Do you really care then?
No, you don't. Of course, these are strangers.
But it's just a subject you thought I will write a song about.
Yeah, write a song about that.
You're also a journalist yourself, isn't it?
I have worked as a journalist in the past.
You do?
I'm not currently a journalist. I was the assistant editor of a magazine.
All right.
And a feature writer.
All right.
That kind of thing.
What kind of things did you write for?
I wrote for the magazine.
Yeah, what kind of magazine?
It was an arts and fashion and music type magazine. You know, the usual.
Yeah. We have some. I'm not into that. Really.
No, neither am I anymore. That's the thing. I did it for a while and I stopped. But I used to write completely incorrect articles for them. Like it's supposed to be arts and fashion. I wrote one about the Borgias, the family, the Borgias, and the decadent popes. This kind of thing. I ended up writing things like this for it, which are like no one actually wanted to read, apart from sort of 10 intelligent readers, and the rest of the people would skip through it and just go straight to the fashion shoots, kind of thing. So I got sick of doing that in the end.
And now you can live off the music?
At the moment, yeah. Cool. Quite comfortably as well, actually. Much to my surprise, it's about time to, after 15 years of gruelling poverty, it's quite nice to play in nice places, stay in nice hotels, eat good food.
And have a nice debut record.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Thank you.
Hey, what's your favourite song on the record?
My favourite song on here would probably be the title track.
Okay, the last song.
Yeah, I think it's the nicest one. It's the most sophisticated track on the record. It's more.
It's quite laid down, isn't it?
Yeah, it's very low, but I think it's got a nice atmosphere to it. It's an interesting picture mentally, I think, for me anyway. When I listen to it, it's the direction I probably go more in for the second album as well. So it's like a taster of what I want to do next. I enjoy the songwriting element, and this album I've deliberately held a certain amount of that back, so it would still fit into a kind of electro rock framework, do you see what I mean, and be more accessible to people. Whereas if I'd done a whole album of floaty, sad, confusing stuff, I wouldn't be sitting here talking to you now.
I don't think so.
No, I'd be.
Because I will lay in bed, like
I wouldn't have any money, and I wouldn't be staying in a nice hotel. I'd still be sitting in a shithole in London, strumming my guitar and whining.
Yeah,
I think.
Whining. Why I'm not famous? God damn it!
Why is nothing happening?
Hey, what kind of music do you listen to when you're at home?
I've been listening to lots of Johnny Cash at the moment. Yeah, I love the American series of albums. The ones he did just before he died.
Yeah.
And especially the covers one. What's it called? The Man in Black. I think it was his last one. It's got that cover of "Hurt" by Nine Inch Nails. Do you know that track?
Also, Rusty Cage, Soundgarden.
Yeah. There's some
great.
Yeah, it's a brilliant. I've been listening to that obsessively. The new Elliott Smith. Well, the last Elliott Smith now, sadly. What else have I been listening to? I'm more on that kind of when I'm listening to stuff. I never listen to dance music or electro ever anymore. I'm totally sick of it because I made dance records for years. I overdosed on that shit completely.
Yeah, maybe you will get back to it later.
Maybe. I have my moments. If you get me drunk enough and propel me onto a dance floor, I might occasionally kind of sway around a little bit. But, I tend to listen to song-based stuff, relaxing. Not relaxing. So I sound like a right old bastard now. Actually, I like to listen to relaxing songs when I'm at home. No, but you know what I mean. I like sad music, really.
Yeah.
I like sad music.
Yeah. You know the God Machine?
I don't actually.
No,
I don't.
It sort of reminded me of that.
God Machine.
God Machine.
Gut Machine. No, I've never heard.
The guy's in Sofia right now. It's called Robin Proper Shepherd.
Robin Proper Shepherd.
Yeah.
It's a very strange name.
He's from London. He was from America, but he moved to London.
He moved to London.
Beginning of the 90s. You don't know that. It's alternative rock.
For some reason I don't. Okay. I spent most of the 90s out of my head, man. I missed a lot of things.
I think so. You were in the dance period. I know.
Completely. I was okay. I don't even remember.
You missed it. Check it out. The God Machine.
Okay, we'll do.
Hey, let me have a look. What's the band live like?
Very noisy. And
so real live drums and everything? Or?
Real live drums, 2 guitarists. The vocals are different in general to how they are on the album. Sometimes it's actually really rough. It sounds more like the Jesus and Mary chain meets Daft Punk or something.
Cool.
It's quite...
When can we see you here again, Nolan?
I don't know at the moment. I will be coming back because we are... We are going to license it, have it out here, so it will be necessary to come back and do a promotional tour, but I wouldn't imagine I will be back here for a month or two. I'd say we'll probably be back around April.
Festivals?
Definitely.
Yeah. Which ones? You know already?
Don't know yet, but we're going to do every festival we can get our hands on this year. And, we've already got some offers coming in. Actually, no, I'm coming back here to do the Diesel Music Awards.
Here in Holland?
Yeah, in Holland.
Never heard of that.
Neither have I.
Okay.
But
We'll check it out.
It's a good fee, and I'm a slut, so I'm going to do it.
Maybe get a free pants.
Yeah, hooray! Boo, boo. Diesel suck. Oh no, don't broadcast that bit, man. I'll lose the money.
Thanks, man.
It's a pleasure.